Welcome back, everybody. We are back from recess out of our April 8th, 2021 meeting of the Greenville City Council. We'll get right into business. We'll go to new business. Our first public hearing, Madam Manager.
Our first public hearing was an ordinance to annex North Creek Commercial Park involving 2.57 acres located along the southern right-of-way of Green Park Drive and 630 feet north of Staten House Road.
All right. Madam Clerk, were there any comments that were submitted during that 24-hour statutory period?
No, sir. Mayor Connolly, we did not receive any comments during that period.
Thank you very much. Open for discussion through council or a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right. Motion's been made by Councilmember Daniels, second by Councilmember Meyerhofer. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. I'll call on the city clerk for the vote.
Mayor Pro Tem Glover?
Aye.
Councilmember Daniels?
Aye.
Councilmember Bell?
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley?
Aye.
Councilmember Litchfield?
Aye. Councilmember Litchfield.
Councilmember Meyerhofer?
Aye.
Motion passes, Mayor, 6-0.
Thank you very much. We'll move on to our next public hearing. Madam Manager.
Thank you. The next item is an ordinance requested by Third Wave Housing LLC to rezone 12.3 acres located along the Southwest Greenville Boulevard and adjacent to Summer Green Apartments from RA20 to R6.
All right. Madam Clerk, were there any comments that were submitted during the 24-hour statutory period?
No, sir. We did not receive any comments during that period.
Thank you very much. Now open for board discussion or a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
All right. Motion was made by Councilmember Smiley, second by Councilmember Bell. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. I'll call on the city clerk for the vote.
Mayor Pro Tem Glover?
Aye.
Councilmember Daniels?
Aye.
Councilmember Bell?
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley?
Aye.
Councilmember Litchfield?
Councilmember Litchfield. Aye.
Councilmember Meyerhofer?
Aye.
Okay. Motion passes, Mayor, 6-0.
Thank you very much. Madam Manager, our next public hearing.
The next item is an ordinance requested by the Planning and Development Services Department to amend Title IX, Chapter 4 of the City Code and to make miscellaneous changes to the zoning ordinance.
Madam Clerk, were there any comments submitted during that 24-hour statutory period?
No, sir, Mr. Mayor. We did not receive any comments during that period.
Thank you very much. Open for board discussion or motion.
Move to approve. Second.
All right. Motion was made by Councilmember Meyerhofer, second by Councilmember Smiley. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. I'll call on the city clerk for the vote.
Okay. Mayor Pro Tem Glover?
Aye.
Councilmember Daniels?
Aye.
Councilmember Bell?
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley?
Aye.
Councilmember Litchfield?
Councilmember Litchfield. Aye.
Okay. Councilmember Meyerhofer?
Aye.
Okay. Motion passes, Mayor, 6-0.
Thank you very much. Madam Manager, our next public hearing.
Our last public hearing is the acceptance of a building reuse grant and a One North Carolina grant for HC Composites doing business as WorldCat.
Madam Clerk, were there any comments that were submitted during the 24-hour statutory period?
No, sir. We did not receive any comments during that period.
Thank you. Open for board discussion or a motion.
Motion to approve. Second.
All right. Motion was made by Mayor Pro Tem Glover, second by Councilmember Daniels. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. Call on the city clerk for the vote.
Okay. Mayor Pro Tem Glover?
Aye.
Councilmember Daniels?
Aye.
Councilmember Bell?
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley?
Aye.
Councilmember Litchfield?
Councilmember Litchfield. Aye.
Okay. Councilmember Meyerhofer?
Aye.
Motion passes, Mayor, 6-0.
Thank you very much. Madam Manager, I believe you had one more item that you would like the council to consider adding to the agenda tonight, if I remember correctly.
I did, and thank you very much, Mayor. I would request that the council consider adding an item, that resolution supporting the submission of projects for community project funding from the federal government. If I can, just take a moment. I'll share my screen and I'll read the resolution. This is a resolution that reads, whereas the U.S. House of Representatives has issued a call for applications to the Community Project Funding Program, and whereas the CPF is a set of earmarked funding requests for each Congress member, and whereas it is beneficial to secure funding for several important and vital community projects, and whereas staff reviewed the CPF criteria and determined that stormwater infrastructure resiliency improvements, public safety radio replacements, and the Tar River land acquisition are all responsive to the criteria and are considered to be a high priority projects by the City of Greenville. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the City Council of the City of Greenville, North Carolina, supports the submission of applications for these projects to the Community Project Funding. And as I shared with the Council, we very much would like to submit these to our congressional members for possibility for their submission as part of the earmarked funding plan. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any
The time frame on this is what exactly?
The applications must be to our congressional representatives by April the 19th. We plan as a staff to have those applications submitted by Friday. April the 19th is a week from today.
And then we find out when.
I do not know. We'll take an opportunity over the next couple of weeks and talk to our congressional members. I believe they have a relatively short turnaround that they have to have. They have an allotted 10 projects that they can submit for earmarked funding, and so I would guess. I would think, Councilmember Meyerhofer, that by the end of April we would know if our projects were part of the 10 that were being submitted.
Thank you very much. Any
If
motion?
proper order permits it, then I move that we add this to the agenda and approve it.
I'll second.
All right. Motion's been made by Councilmember Smiley, second by Councilmember Meyerhofer. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. I'll call on the city clerk for the vote.
Okay. Mayor Pro Tem Glover,
Aye.
Councilmember Daniels,
Aye.
Councilmember Bell,
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley,
Aye.
Councilmember Litchfield,
Councilmember Litchfield, aye.
Councilmember Meyerhofer.
Aye.
Motion passes, Mayor, 6-0.
Thank you very much. I believe that is it. The only other thing I want to just clarify, we do have do we still have the City Council, joint City Council GUC meeting next Monday?
We do, next Monday at 6 o'clock. Yes, sir. And it will be via Zoom.
Okay, so it will be via Zoom. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Any other business? If not, I need a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
All right. All right. Motion was made by Councilmember Daniels,
They want
second by
to leave.
Councilmember Meyerhofer. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say nay. I'll call on the city clerk for the vote.
Okay. Mayor Pro Tem Glover,
Aye.
Councilmember Daniels,
Aye.
Councilmember Bell,
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley,
Aye.
Councilmember Litchfield,
Councilmember Litchfield, aye.
Councilmember Meyerhofer.
Aye.
Motion passes, Mayor, 6-0.
Thank you very much. We're officially adjourned. We'll see you in 1 week. Have a good night, everybody.